Hey, you're back.
Okay. Hello. We are going to be sharing this feed. Oh, is this? Oh, that's so cute. Welcome. Welcome to the 384th time we've gotten together for a Rumble. This is a Good Deeds Rumble. So that means I'm going to be showing pieces this evening. And also I'm going to be sharing great organizations.
Can you just put one hand on top of your head?
Great organizations around the city and beyond that we can support to make this world a better place. So we're not taking any cuts, and artists have donated artwork this week. So, and artists, thank you so much for letting us know which pieces are for the Good Deeds Rumble. You guys are amazing. You humans are the most lovely humans. And yes, should I still spin the wheel?
Sure.
Okay. That's a funny thing. It's funny that I didn't get the wheel out.
Oh, you know, I made some videos if you ever want to just walk away from the screen.
Yeah, but you're there.
I am doing stuff.
You could wow them with your loveliness.
Oh, we lost a Facebook friend today.
Well, maybe they don't like good deeds.
Oh, I bet you they didn't like my Joe Biden pictures. I can live with that.
Hi.
No, there.
Oh,
there.
sorry.
Yeah.
Well, I have to read the comment. Okay, I can't read the comments, but
Not
I
right
love
now.
you guys. Welcome, 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 welcome. I have the wheel currently in my hand and no book.
You got the whole wheel
Gonna
in your
spin it.
hand. You got the whole wide wheel
So what we
in
do
your hand. You got the.
every Wednesday is we spin a wheel and get 3 random ideas, and then this is what people can use or not use to make art with that evening.
Yeah.
So the first piece of inspiration is Rich Teru, because the wheel landed on Rich. Second piece of inspiration.
I've never been the inspiration before.
See?
I mean, in some ways,
You're
because
my
I invented the
inspiration.
Rumble House.
Right, you're all of our
And
inspiration.
people often tell us, like, oh, you inspired us.
Right.
Tonight, I'm the inspiration.
Yeah.
Horrified how that's going to turn out.
And second piece of inspiration is the light. So this is...
Oh, and should we apologize to people for being late and tardy?
Yes. Well, we were kind of here, but running around like, ah, where's the corn? Ah, it's frozen. Ah, Jessica. Ah, you moved the stuff. Like that.
So
I
here's a
do
couple
this.
things. Here's a couple things.
Yeah.
Tonight kind of goes easy because I painted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 paintings to trade off, because when we're asking people to donate artwork, we don't want to feel like we're taking advantage. So I have, I think, maybe close to 20 paintings to auction off for Good Deeds.
Yeah. But
And
there's also a lot of other people who also brought pieces.
no,
so.
it's all about me. No, what I was saying was,
yeah.
when we're giving stuff away, I don't have to feel guilty about overproducing.
Yeah, because all we're doing is trying to
No,
raise...
I managed to hit 9 for our first Rumble, and I got 6 this week. So I'm a little bit shy about my gun speed.
You did really good.
Susan, we know who you are. Friend of Ian, we know who you are, Susan. You're a friend.
All right, so...
Yes, that's okay for a bid. Yep, we're going to start taking bids right away as we go, okay?
So I will go through, I'll be putting numbers on the pieces so you can see what's up. And then I'm going to be sharing, there's a bunch of pieces I wanted to share with you
I'm just going to use the other computer for a little bit.
To help give you ideas of who we can help out too.
Oh, and then you told about the turkey before we froze?
Oh no. So Rich, so usually for Thanksgiving we have people over. I have a big table down the center, and last year it went right out to the door. We had people right out all the way through here for Thanksgiving dinner. But this year things are different.
Free
So-
Thanksgiving dinner.
So a
For
free
orphans,
always.
like an orphan Thanksgiving dinner
Yeah.
for people whose families are away or students or
Out of
people that don't have
town,
money. So, but this year we're gonna have a brown bag.
brown bag Thanksgiving dinner.
So we'll just meet you at the door,
Yeah.
give you some food, and say goodbye.
Yeah, and say happy Thanksgiving. So if that's something that you'd like to help with, that might even be a bid that you'd like to be on. Be like, I'm awesome at cranberry sauce, and then making cranberry sauce for the brown bagging lunches or dinners, right? Like that might be something you want to bid on. So I'm gonna get things rolling.
Ask the people that are with us if they heard the bad word I said when the screen froze. Ask them if they have any evidence of this and I should delete it.
Do you know if Rich used a bad word?
Clearly I didn't, but on the off chance that I did.
That's why I asked. I didn't say anything. I asked. All right. So I
Oh
need.
wow, look at this. Look at this. Because the camera's sitting behind the.
Oh, that's funny.
This is gonna sound a little repetitive.
Yep.
But if you ever step off a camera, it just don't.
I was just getting my coffee. Okay,
Right.
Liz, you didn't miss anything.
Somebody's dropping some stuff off.
Awesome. Make
Alright,
sure.
this is a weird stream. And there we go. Is it looping?
We're good.
So this is a weird add to stream, and then it's kind of the same picture, but this is so that I can send some others.
All
Some
right.
invites.
All right. So
Wants to get invited. Derek.
all right. So here we go. As I'm going through, everybody feel free to be texting on the screen 403-629-7424 if you have ideas of what you'd like to bid with, and also I guess you don't know the pieces yet. Also, I forgot to mention the third piece of inspiration was it turned to me, and it is Orange Shirt Day. So we are remembering residential schools, how this happened, how this would possibly happen in Canada, how it was only just not too long ago that they were brought an end to, and how we need to help and do our part to heal everything that was caused in our country. So this t-shirt was designed by Calum. I think last week we were talking about his book of all his beautiful paintings.
I
So
just took Caelim's shirt off. Oh, you're wearing Caelim's shirt.
Calum, yeah. So this is the third
Who else
piece
did I just tell? I
of
invited?
inspiration. If you're making art. So also I wanted to, here, if we could, the event page, I'll read out some of the things that,
Did you see the goal?
this,
If you kind of like move over into that area a bit,
like
there,
this?
and yeah, that's a better spot for you, I think. Also, if you put that painting there, you're blocking the mic.
Okay.
We ordered new mics again. Things should be great. Really good, really great mics. The best mics. We have all the best mics. Everybody loves
Oh, I'm taken back to last night listening to that horrible event.
debate.
Okay.
Debate.
That was not a debate.
Well, I say it was.
Okay, hold on. What was I looking at?
What say ye?
Okay, so I have Rich's
Do you have my
phone.
phone?
I do. I
Oh,
was
that's interesting.
trying to get into it
have
with
it?
my trying to get into it here.
All right. Thanks.
So here, I promise this will get smoother soon.
It's not going to get smoother.
It might
But you
get-
know what? This is a Trade for Good Deeds Rumble. So everybody can have a hot dog and relax.
Okay,
Is that funny?
It's hilarious.
It's a little funny.
Okay.
Okay, I gotta go outside for a second and download something. Okay.
So what I did, I just about said grade 7s all day talking to grade 7s. I just about called you grade 7. So what I did was, if you look and find on our event page, I shared Oh, good. Did she send you a video? Good. So, sorry, we're just still getting some really great ideas from people around the city to support. So, on the Good Deeds event page, I shared Be the Change YYC link. So on the event page, there's a link to Be the Change YYC. Haley suggested this is a great outreach community to help people in need in Calgary. I shared Rural Alberta Against Racism link, organized by Taylor McNally. So if you want to be helping, this is a GoFundMe that they have been working towards in support of their work that they're doing in rural Alberta. I shared the Bear Clan Patrol for Calgary. Recently, they people stole a wagon that had a lot of their supplies in it. So the Bear Clan Patrol needs some support, and I let them know that we are going to let you guys know if you are bidding for pieces. This is a really good cause. Next, next is
I'm gonna go just edit Janelle's down to a minute.
Oh,
and
sure.
Then,
Yeah.
Okay.
Wonderful. Next is We Are Color Factor. So I shared the link with you on the event page. And so this is, I'll read you the mission statement. I was talking with Priscilla Cherry this week, talking about how we could help their organization. And
can you do me a favor?
Yes.
Can you text Janelle?
Yeah.
And tell her that the video is beautiful, but I gotta cut it down to under a minute, or else I can't upload it.
Okay.
Just so that she doesn't feel like I'm
messing with her stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it makes some pretty cool glitches in the version I have. I don't know if the camera skipped or something.
Sure.
But I can't fix that right now.
Can you send that to me so I can post the whole thing up on the event page, and then can you cut it down? Can you airdrop it to me?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, why don't we do that?
Airdrop it to me.
I'll airdrop it to you. Wait.
Look, I came up with a solution.
It's not a link though. I gotta load it.
No, can't you just share it with me and I can put it up on the...
Well, we have to upload it.
Can't I just upload it onto the event page as a video?
Possibly.
Let's try. And then
Let's try. Okay.
Because I can also message her.
No, it's good. I really like her.
Oh, I have it.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, that saves me some time if I'm not. And she's so eloquent. I love her video, so I wouldn't want to cut it if I can avoid it. The camera like kind of did some neat kind of sketching glitches when I was watching it. And I wasn't sure if that was just because it was downloading or if it was like a filter or just like a glitch in the camera, but I loved how it looked and I wish I could simulate the look of that.
Yes, I can do it! I did it!
Huh. Because when I ask you to do technical stuff, you can't do it. But when
But
your
look, I'm growing.
beautiful, lovely friends
I'm
send
growing.
us stuff.
When you said you looked stressed and I was helping you, that was also a help for you.
I know. You're going to love this video.
I'm so excited.
And then we'll load it into our streams where in the future they can also watch it.
Good.
Yeah.
So, Okay, so I am currently posting Janelle's beautiful video about her talking about Ellipsis Tree, which is an amazing theater.
Can I tell a story too?
Yes,
So
because it's just uploading.
for the last Rumble we did, for Good Deeds Rumble, I made 15 of these posters and 3 t-shirts, right? And I gave I gave the t-shirts away, and then I destroyed the screen because that's what I do. And so this is the last poster. It was in our house, and I really wanted to keep it, but I also made out of the last 6 posters 6 more paintings. So for my contribution tonight, while we're going, I'm going to paint one more thing on the last poster.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah. But this one's special to the extent that it is the last of the Revolution posters, but the beginning of the Revolution.
Revolution. Okay.
We kind of found the last time we did this that we had to start taking bids early on.
Yes.
And then once we kind of started getting a roll on what pieces were available,
yeah,
we just let people kind of pick pieces and then work their way up to whatever. So if you're like, oh, 60 pounds of potatoes for Harry Belafonte, then we're going to keep that open until the end of the night. And so it might be kind of, I don't know, I think, did we finish?
It might not be right till the end of the night, but we're going to, once 9 hits,
Yeah.
we're going to start closing things
We're
off.
always sort of figuring this out from scratch every
Yeah.
time we do it.
Because we are trying to empathize with the people in like taking part as well. So it's always like a group effort. Okay. So I was just posting about Janelle Cooper's organization. So she put up an amazing video. I let her know earlier this week, and that doesn't give her a lot of time. And she's like, I don't know if I can make a video in this amount of time, but she was like so excited, and she did it, and this was like all very fast, and so we just wanted to be able to support people in the community. So we were just reaching out this week quickly and asking, hey, do you have anyone to put forward? Hey, do you have anyone to put forward? If you guys have any suggestions as well, put it up on the comment feed. Hi! Oh, awesome! Kate, we'll come and grab it. Thank you. We'll put up your suggestions up on the comment feed for other people to look for too, if you have more. So I'm
Was it look familiar to you all? Yes.
Here we go. All right. So I'm going to start taking photos of the pieces so we can start, because there's already amazing ideas coming in.
Have you started getting ideas?
Yes.
Is that stressful?
A little, but it's
Okay.
good. Okay, here we go.
All right.
Right. So,
Are you showing all the, don't forget I got these pieces here too.
yes.
Okay.
I'm going to go through the pieces right now. I'm going to try to multitask. Multitasking.
Did I help you more with the negotiating last time? I can't remember.
Yes, I'm going to need your help with the actual negotiating.
During the auction.
Yes, because you
Right.
are like
Right.
decisive. And I go, oh, that's a good idea.
I got, like,
And then I go,
I
oh,
got cutthroat vicious.
but sometimes we have to, or else we'll be
No,
here
it's fine.
till
You were
next
like good cop,
Tuesday.
and I got to be bad.
Yeah. Yeah, right? So
In
we
this rare case, it's actually quite delicious
delicious.
to be the bad cop. Because
See,
you're like,
because
100 pounds of potatoes sold! And everybody's like, no! It's like, we have to move forward! We're moving on! Remember?
it's actually that dramatic, guys. It's so
I'm
much
not
fun.
even kidding.
Okay,
So, but can we also tell
oh
this?
gosh, we
Due to the magic of not television, but the
Matthias
internet.
says there was no bad word.
Good. Oh, thank you. Yep.
Oh, Scott also checked. Thank you, guys. Thanks, man.
Good. Good. I think I deleted it just in time. But what is? what I was gonna say is we've done this 25 times in 25 different ways, but we've done this recently at the Rumble House as recently as July.
It was June 2nd, so it was just after the news of George Floyd,
Right.
and we were like, "This world is hurting."
We had
I
a feeling
can't
like
do-
we didn't want to rumble.
Exactly.
And then there was a blackout that Tuesday.
And we were like,
And we're like,
we're
well,
not taking
we're gonna
it
do
for
that
us.
anyways.
we're
Yeah,
going to
yeah,
do it
yeah.
for everybody.
Yeah.
So,
And then so we had that feeling again, and it landed on Orange Shirt Day. So
right,
that's nice.
exactly, yeah.
What was I just? Oh yeah, so we totally forgot how we did it last time. And then also, I have all this trip home from Cochrane to think of important things. I'm driving home from work, and I text Jess, and I'm like, why don't we watch the video to see what we did last time, so we're not inventing from scratch. We were able to watch in fast forward. This is reflective.
Cool.
Yeah, right.
So number 1 comes to us from Matias Martinez. He said, Matias, right? You said all of the paintings here we can put up, and then if they go, is that just correct me if I'm wrong?
Yeah, no, 100%. Anything that's there, even the glass that's there, if you still have any there, that's all up.
Oh, that's so nice, Matias. And did you have any more news on your Soul Hub?
Yeah, that's October 24th. I'm looking for a few more artists, but yeah, just message me in any case if you're interested in that. That's going to be in Medicine Hat. That's like an all-night event, kind of like a Rumble House, except we have legal liquor.
Do you have more than one bathroom, Matias?
We have 2 bathrooms.
See, that's the ticket. It comes down to the bathroom.
Yeah. And it would be just a good time. Like, we're going to have live music. We have 2 Calgary artists coming, hopefully, and then 2 local Medicine Hat artists.
Amazing.
Oh, you have to send pictures of all our stuff to Dr. John, so you know we're doing it.
Okay, when I take pictures of it for this, I'm going to do it for that.
Normally, we're not very accommodating with people wanting to use money for the Church of Good Deeds, but that's usually more when we're in person and we have far less pieces. So, say we're on Venice Beach and a guy would offer us cash and be like, nope, you got to mow somebody's lawn. We were really sticklers in person on a one-to-one basis. But we might have traded, I think we traded about 4 paintings a day on Venice Beach.
Yeah, there's about 40.
We're going to trade 40 pieces tonight. So in cases where somebody physically can't get out and shovel walks or what have you, it's
Right.
okay.
Because
it's okay
it's
if you
also
want
COVID right now, right?
Yeah,
we
so if
can't-
you're protecting yourself, it's okay for you to say, my good deed is going to be, $60,000 to the Rumble House to...
No, it's not to us, Rich Teru. He was just
No,
kidding.
it's just kidding. Everybody knows that.
I know.
Self-serving bistage.
Rich, you're one of my research topics in school.
What do you mean?
I mean, like, somebody asked me, like, where I kind of get, like, my style from, and I was like, well, I think Rich really inspires me, and, like, I feel like I take in some of your, like, brush work at times, and definitely your action painting.
Can I tell you something? I went from ACA to ACAD to Mount Royal to the ACA business classes to U of C.
Yeah.
And at one point, I ended up in class with Maria at Mount Royal, but we'd both gone to ACA at the same time as well.
Yeah.
And then at some point during that class, we were expected to do kind of a piece that was outside of the typical writing program that we were doing. And so I did a drawing on the board. And Maria and I knew that we both went to art school, but we hadn't really talked about it. In the middle of my drawing, she took a deep breath and gasped, "Oh, you were in Richard's drawing department," meaning Richard Halliday. And the comment cut me in two. I remember feeling so incredibly blessed and happy and proud of myself that in my mark making, she was able to look at me and recognize Richard Halliday.
That's
So what I'm saying is, in a way, you're flattering me more than you think.
Well, I really do think that my art did change significantly the more I got to know the Rumble House and just you and Jess in general.
You realize Jess and I live the exact same way. That's why we keep doing this, is we keep finding new things in ourselves, working with new people.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Really well for people for the first half.
Amazing.
What's this baking?
Oh yeah, there's baking. Sharon brought baking.
Oh, I wasn't supposed to eat it?
No, you are.
I'm just kidding. I didn't eat it.
Oh, also we need to bring that stuff out here because Sharon put together artist packages. She put together. Well, there's so much to show you
You can
guys.
tell people were also open to having them.
I did, yeah.
And Spuds?
So Spuds, Super Spuds, is a local food truck. Liz Mortlock is with us, and we have a little clip we're going to be showing tomorrow about what she's doing. She is already helping out with a couple organizations in the city. Portions of her sales go to suicide prevention and to women in need. And I hope I got those right. And so we're talking to her about the, I love you, the Thanksgiving, sorry, you kissed me and I got Twitter pated.
Really?
Yeah, I can't remember what I was saying, so now I'm just gonna keep going.
That makes me feel really wonderful.
This is number 3 by Matias Martinez.
Sometimes.
Oh, this is like totally a new style I worked on. I did this by accident because I was like just like bored, and I just started like pasting stuff. The stuff that I brought in today is very reminiscent, inspired by that.
Cool. I have to see.
Yeah, that was like a happy accident. That was 100% happy accident.
That's so nice. Those are good accidents.
Yeah.
The accidents are less fun.
I'm going to try and get 2 done tonight. How much time do I have?
Oh, I think you have an hour and a half.
Can you let me know in half an hour? Because I want to just do a few things to that portrait of you.
Yeah.
I want to do some stuff for the portrait of you.
Okay. Let's see. So I'm trying to
Multitask.
multitasking.
If you ever get stuck and you need a second, you can just hit one of these cute little films I made. Matthias, do you play an instrument?
I used to play bass guitar, but I haven't in a long time.
Well, here's a little violin for you.
So,
What was that?
French folk song.
What does it mean?
That's crazy. Like, how is Felix learning the violin?
His grandmother's like one of the world-class Suzuki instructors,
Oh,
one of
crazy.
Canada's representatives, and so he's like the prince of Suzuki. He's actually quite funny because at the concerts, he's a little bit of a rugrat, and he runs around annoying people, climbing on things, and they're all like, "Pasha!" And then all of a sudden they go, "This is Joanne Martin's grandson," and everybody goes dead silent, and then he whips off one of these songs, and they all cheer, and then he goes back to climbing up the rafters. He's
I love that. I love that.
like, I'm always like, I'm gonna get thrown out of here.
And, like, that's crazy. Like Felix can play the violin. Like that blows my mind a little bit, you know? Like,
You have a French folk song stuck in your head?
kinda, yeah.
It'll haunt you.
I have the like end part just stuck in my head right now.
Oh, watch this. Watch this. Do you see me?
Yeah.
With my thing?
Yeah.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Watch this.
Oh, cool. It
Just
goes to
kinda-
the other, from one
Yeah,
to the
land
other.
from one to the other.
Nice. Are we doing this one?
Which one?
This
That one?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. All right.
Some of the pieces we're trading off tonight are pieces that we bought or were gifted.
Yeah.
And since we're not profiting off of the money, normally we'd have to, well, we wouldn't have to, but we normally find a way to track down the people that made them, give them a portion of their artwork, money sales. Resales, it's not on obligation, it's something we do because we believe in that thing.
You know.
And,
Believe in that.
yeah, but in this case, since we're trading for good deeds, we're not going to track down people if we trade off pieces that we purchased.
All right. So next, you know what's interesting? Crackmack shared our good deeds event, and then it had in the post that they made.
Yeah.
It had a red balloon in the post.
Yeah.
And then look,
Or balloon. Is that from Crackmax?
Amanda.
Maybe Amanda's Crackmax.
Oh, is that the Easter egg? This is a beautiful little.
Are you using my phone?
No, you have it in your. I had to look and see which.
Okay. So you got to tell me when I take your phone on that you're using. Forget to give it back.
Number 4 is from Amanda Ferguson.
Okay. There's lots of stuff on there.
Oh no,
Yeah, that's okay.
I'm freaking out.
Don't freak out. I gotta apologize in advance for this. Don't freak out.
Number 4, bye.
The squirrels in my pants, man. Look at this. Can I show you something? I'm gonna draw us in our gorilla masks
Yeah?
on the Revolution page, but look at my upper lip and this red splooch there.
No.
Right?
That's interesting.
It's already there.
So, Amanda, this is so soft and lovely. I can't tell if it's watercolor, pastel, or pencil crayon. Ink, maybe as outliner. This is so lovely, Amanda. So beautiful. And the colors, like I said, are so soft. I can't even tell if it's watercolor or...
Do you know I'm drawing this?
Can you... Yeah.
No,
No.
but do you know I'm drawing this?
Why?
Why I'm drawing the gorilla?
Revolution?
Oh.
No.
Because you made one of the themes tonight.
Oh, because you're one of the themes tonight.
Right?
So the wheel landed on Rich, the wheel landed on the lamp, and the wheel landed on my shirt. So Rich Taylor.
All of them,
Oh my God.
sunshine.
And Matthias said that you're an inspiration to him, that you write. And then I don't even know if you heard the beginning part, Matthias. This is so nice. And then the light, yes, all of them are sunshine. The light, we're talking about Prometheus today with the kids. So that's fun. And then light. Children are the light of our future. Sorry.
Matthias, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. I just have like my mic muted because I'm hammering
Can I
and
tell you a
stapling.
story?
Yeah,
It's about my students at school today.
sure.
I don't have the
Hi.
thing where.
Jacob, we're just busy right now. Sorry.
Oh, let's give Jacob $20. Oh, Jacob, $20.
Okay, coming.
Jacob, I'm gonna give you $20.
I don't. Oh, camera. Do you?
Do you have $20?
Yeah, here. Where's mine? That? Can you hit the button?
What button?
Okay. Here.
A little bit.
Oh, it's the old soft shoe.
I'm gonna show you something. I'm worried you'll be mad at me.
Okay.
Jacob.
All right. Okay, here we go. So, number 5 is, okay, so these next 2 pieces. Number 5 is a collection of 2 pieces by Melissa and Sharon. They are 2 Peas Artist Collective. Vegetable prints on watercolor. So this is lemongrass.
Did you ever find out if those are made from the vegetables themselves?
It's the printing with the vegetables, and then the inks are watercolor inks.
Cool.
Yeah, and it was funny because like remember in elementary when you do the apple and then we realized this only after. Like I'm 90% sure. Sometimes I think I figured stuff out and I just made up the answer in my head to appease my brain.
I told Jacob I painted on this canvas.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So this piece here,
This is number
I
6.
couldn't resist the canvas, and it's got all kinds of information from Jacob's last piece, but also had some bad words on it that was I painted it and I just paid him for it and he's happy. So
Everyone's happy.
that works out. What's that? Soon.
Hopefully. I know. Take care, Jacob. Okay, so here we go. Number 5. So we have bidding with good deeds. So Melissa said, please start at a minimum bid of 5 items for food in cage. So we have a cage next to the door here at Rumble. We call it the cage. It's kind of like a cage structure. And we usually put canned goods with the lid that you can just crack open, like pull open. Pull tab, thank you.
Yeah.
Or granola bars or juice boxes. So people used to be able to come in. We used to be able to like, hey, and then Galen would have a pizza and we'd all have stuff, but then COVID. So then we've been putting food out in the cage because there's a lot of people, you know, there's lots of people that struggle.
Isn't it funny how much our masks look like us?
Yeah.
Like
That's
that looks like the
actually
end.
us. Yeah. That's our true selves. So I loved this idea, Melissa. Thank you so much for saying this. A minimum of 5 food items in the cage. And then this can be added to the food in the cage.
So
and,
yeah, like the kinds of things
amazing.
that are sealed,
yes.
so that we don't have
Sealed, individually wrapped, so people can just like grab them. Because it's really interesting, actually, people, we've been noticing, like, come by and check because they know that it's there. And I think that's really amazing.
Yesterday, a guy knocked, and that was super cute.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so this is a great opening bid. I'm going to put that in the picture so people know the minimum bid on this one. So yeah, artists, if you have suggestions for groups or anything that you'd like to, or like deeds that you'd like to see or in exchange for your pieces, you guys are more than welcome to suggest things to give people ideas. Because I find too, a lot of people want to do good things, but maybe we just
I
don't
have
know.
deeds. Yeah,
You
I have deeds.
do have deeds.
Mine are done dirt cheap.
So number 5 by
Did you know I have deeds?
Melissa and Sharon.
Jessica?
Yes, my love.
Did you know they're dirt cheap?
2 keys,
Jess,
artists.
Jesse,
I love you.
did you know my deeds are dirt cheap?
Selected. Yeah.
Do you know what kind of deeds I have?
Oh my gosh, stop. Squeaky clean ones.
No!
Ah.
Do you know? No, seriously, do you know what kind of
Dirty
deeds
deeds.
Thank
You
you.
have dirty deeds.
I have? Oh, just wasn't sure if you knew at this point. When you sing tonight, could you sing me some ACDC?
No.
Dirty deeds and no? Come on.
I used to think it was about the Dunder sheep.
Will you scream me? Pull up the Dunder sheets. Dusty deeds, pull out the thunder sheets. That's so funny. I understand you sometimes. Oh, okay.
Oh my God, what are we doing? What are
Did somebody ask you?
No, I'm just like
Tell them what we're doing.
I'm
Multiple
no.
people.
So I
How's
want
our feed doing? Are people writing this? Saying, it's like, oh,
so people are sharing it. Oh, Amanda says it's alcohol markers.
who's that?
I don't
Why
know.
are you sticking it in my thing?
Derek's calling. I'm on. Hi, I can't multitask. Hi, how are you? How are you doing? Showing some art? I'm trying. Okay, I will try.
What's he saying? Right.
Bye.
What's he saying?
Then I have to start showing some art. Okay, people are texting.
Weren't you showing her?
I was trying, but I only got to number 5.
Yeah,
6.
he's right.
6. Okay, Rich Teru singing AC/DC. Okay, I'm gonna go faster. Number 6 is by Rich Teru. It's a face of Rich
Wait, I
Teru.
think that one deserves a little more.
Number 7.
No! Over the line, Zabo!
Well, come on. I don't know. This is too much.
No, you gotta pump it up a bit. You gotta be like, this guy really knows what he's doing.
Okay. It's just hard because I have to do this part too where I'm putting it up. Derek, I love you. I'm not complaining about you. I'm just anxiety case in general. Rich Teru, he's pretty great. So he was just saying about this piece that
Jacob?
Jacob did this piece. Rich bought the piece off of him and then painted into it. So it's really cool because you can still see elements of Jacob's drawing in the
Jacob wrote some
background.
bad words that maybe some of my feminist friends wouldn't appreciate, but I don't think he was meaning to be disrespectful. He just used some words that maybe made us a little queasy. And then so you had mentioned it really bothered you when it was.
I was really
Yeah,
upset,
not
so I
sure what
couldn't
was,
look
but,
at it.
So it was kind of sitting here, and I thought Jacob wouldn't have wanted to hurt anybody's feelings with that word he used, and so I painted over it. And then I kind of thought, I was pretty sure he wouldn't mind, but I finally just made peace with this moment.
Oh my gosh, did I just misnumber that? Ay.
How does it get misnumbered?
Edit. Because it had a number 6 on it and I wrote number 7.
Or no, I see. How's that? Hi. How are you?
Oh, great. All right, number 7 by Rich Teru. Hi.
Did you see who's here?
I saw, I think so. Carmen and Mark?
Yeah.
Hi, how are you guys?
Good.
Good. Sorry, I'm not doing.
Doing everything all at once.
Yeah, and I'm not very good at it. Okay,
Did you have a piece? Okay, if you don't want to be on camera, the breach point I think is
I can see. It's okay.
Okay.
I just don't.
okay. Do you want to come on camera? Please?
Where did the pieces go?
I think
Oh,
people-
here. I've just like been putting numbers and showing. Oh, thank you so much. Oh wow.
This is when we had that smoky summer.
Oh, amazing. And oil on board? All right. Number 8.
Mark, do you have a little bit of time to talk about your studio?
Sure.
Here. Number 8 is by Mark Vasquez. And I will give you space and you can come onto camera here and I will.
That's really cool, to be honest.
This one?
Yes, this one up here. It's really strange.
Aim for the light. It's not that strange.
Aim for the light.
All right. Hello, everyone. I'm Mark Vasquez McKay. Came here to drop off 2 pieces, one of which is landscape that I did 2 summers ago at Sylvan Lake when we had that like super smoky summer, and I still prevailed and I drew the smoke in the landscape. And then the second one is a mixed media piece that I brought in.
Oh yeah.
Oh, amazing. Okay, this
Yeah.
will be number 9.
So there's 2 pieces. The first one's oil on board. The second one is mixed media, collage, and oil on board. So a little bit of everything.
Amazing.
When you were a kid, did you like collage?
Yeah, I've always loved collage, but it's always been the hardest thing for me to do. I think it's, people like Robert Rauschenberg, what they achieved with collage and mixed media is super challenging, really difficult. So it's
I struggle with collage. Have I told you this like 1,000 times?
no,
I struggle with collage because I learned to draw, and that's my edge.
yeah,
So like whenever we would do collage at school, I'd be like, "What is this? You're taking away my edge." And
Yeah.
it's funny because I did some blind contour and some contour line drawings with the kids this week, and I always start by conceding like I would have hated this when I was in school because I spent so much time learning to get good at creating a recognizable image that this idea of doing blind contour really broke me. But then I recognized Jess loves it so much. The blind contour and the well, I call it sighted contour, which is weird because I had them do blind contour and continuous line drawings. And so when I was explaining to them that they didn't have to close their eyes, I call it sighted contour, which was just weird, right? Like, so I'd have to say sighted.
yeah. The idea of making visual art blind is sometimes a bit of a contradiction, but I mean it's good. There's a lot of learning there, but absolutely the sighted is good. You did that one?
That one was donated to the gallery. It's a student from the show and sale from years ago.
Ainsley?
And what's that?
Ainsley?
Oh yeah, she helped me with the mural in Queensland. That's why I recognize it. Yeah.
Well, so the
Cool.
piece was donated to us, and normally if we resold somebody's work, even though we don't have to, we like to track them down and give them a portion.
Yeah.
But in this case, what we'll do is maybe just let her know what her piece contributed to in terms of the donations we're doing.
Yeah. And if anyone keeps up with her, she's doing really cool shoes right now. She's doing paintings on like shoes, but really high resolution portraits and stuff. Yeah.
Amazing. And did you want to talk about your studio?
Yeah, I can. So we opened a studio in downtown Calgary about, let me see, in June, the end of June, beginning of July. And it's a working studio. It's a large space with very few people in it. So we're trying to just sort of operate safely, small numbers, but sort of keep a little bit of a spark alive so that when this is all over, the flame can ignite. But for now, it's just a little seed of what can happen.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Speaking of which, we usually do. We just figured this out on the way home. We usually do a Thanksgiving dinner for orphans
Mhm.
here, and because of COVID, we're not going to do it this year. But it occurred to me on the way home that we could do kind of a brown bag
Oh,
Thanksgiving.
yeah. Nice.
You guys find that you're looking for somewhere to go on Thanksgiving, you could swing by and get a brown bag turkey.
Cool.
I don't know. Oh, the only thing that reminded me about that was when we were talking about going back to normal.
Yeah. And yeah. I don't know.
Our normal is we sit down and eat dinner with a bunch of people on Thanksgiving. And this year we're going to be standing at the front door with brown bags.
I don't know. There could be good parts to not having to sit down for dinner with family.
Right?
Well, Rumble,
Right.
I'm not going to miss all of it.
All right. Thank you so much. For
Yeah.
coming.
Well, thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, and thanks for the beautiful pieces.
I look forward to seeing what the good deeds are that are offered up for
Totally.
those pieces.
Yeah, so we'll be getting back after it instead of like I'll be following up with the people who get the pieces, and then I'll be messaging all the artists, doing my best to share like how they helped the universe.
Nice. Well, thank you guys.
Hey,
Yeah.
Mark, can I ask you one question before you go?
Yes.
So I was talking to my high school kids today, and I recognize sometimes they walk into class and they're not feeling it. They're like, I don't want to do this today. And I'm usually just give them some space to say, I don't have that feeling. Like, there's never a point where I wake up and go, I don't feel like doing art today.
This is
But often if I get one painting in the can,
Number
like
10.
if I pull off one decent painting, I can kind of like walk away from it and go do something that Jess needs to do, or something important for surviving. But like usually after one painting I can walk away. If I don't do a painting, I'm grumpy. After two paintings I can totally relax, right? Even by the third painting I'm like, I got one more in me. But by the fourth painting, because last night I did 6 paintings to
11
finish
is by
catch up.
Andrew.
By the fifth painting, I was like, I'm not in the mood to do anymore. What does it take you to get to the point where, like, do you have days where you just wake up and don't feel like painting, or
All the time.
really?
And then I build something.
Right.
Or I gesso something, or I make a stretcher, or I read a book, I read an article, I do research. So long as it's art related, I know I'll come back right away.
So I found something in myself yesterday. Maybe I could show you. I was working on these paintings, and the Obama putting a medal around Biden in the corner there was my last painting, and I had nothing left. So at one point I was kind of doing this, like, and the yellow I grabbed without looking turned into this kind of like diarrhea color. And then by the end of the night, I completely demolished it, gave myself permission to not have to worry about it. And then I tinkered on it once I lost it.
Yes.
And then now that I'm done, it's kind of my favorite of the group. Do you have those moments where like you completely abandon something and find something that you didn't have before? Or?
I don't know if I think about it that much. And I don't reflect on it that much. I just do it.
Yeah.
I just like doing it.
Well, I had exactly 16 of these pictures to work with.
Yeah.
And I wanted to get them all done. And I got 14 of them done last night happily, and the last one was a grind. And then I was saving this one for tonight. I might work on that one a little more when it dries a bit. Is that in your way, Jess?
What?
Jessie?
Yeah, it will get
Can
some.
you just put it up on my couch?
Is it to dry?
Yeah, but that's the last of those prints. I printed off 16 of those.
Oh,
Revolution
and then you're
prints.
painting on top of the print.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, but I'm kind of sad to see it go.
No, it's all the process.
It's the last
active
revolution
doing.
print. It's the beginning of the revolution.
Yeah.
Right.
Or the
Well,
countdown to the Civil War.
that's another conversation we're having too.
Another conversation. And how that plays out here. We'll see.
Yeah, right.
All right.
Thank you so much. It was
See you
really
later.
nice seeing you, lovely humans. So I'm also going to be
We currently have 19 people with us.
amazing.
The time is 8:04. Oh, Viviana's with us. Sorry, Deb. Would you say, did anybody show any interest in number 7?
I don't know.
'Cause I'm changing it.
I have to look at the text.
So you should look right away.
Okay, so I did a flourish of about a few paintings there.
Rachel, I feel like you know everybody somehow. Like I feel like sometimes I'm like, oh shit, you know. Oh, sorry. I feel like you know that artist. Like, oh wow.
So can you repeat that? I missed it.
Just that
Sometimes I'm like, wow, you just know a lot of artists.
Oh, Mark?
Yeah.
Mark's probably one of my best friend. I don't tell him I said this, but Mark's in my probably top 5 closest friends. He was my best man.
Oh wow.
But we're really terrible with our feelings. We're not able to talk about our feelings. Pretty horrific, actually.
Okay, so we have. Okay, I'm going to finish this one. So number 13 is a painting by Ainsley, and I just know Ainsley's first work of art was painted with Ainsley. This was a piece of hers from ACAN, and it's in the event page. I guess I should show it. Here we go. So this is a print by Ainsley on beautiful watercolor paper. We are donating it to the Good Deeds
I'd ask to
Rumble.
be really surprised.
Number 13. Okay.
These four go together.
Okay.
And people have permission to paint over them if they want.
All right. So I'm going to put a number on Muhammad Ali here because Joanne bid. Joanne bid $300 to the mustard seed for Ali.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, so
Woof.
300. Look, it's like he's actually doing that motion. He's just
Yeah.
like that.
You want to call that one sold?
$300 to the mustard seed.
Sold.
Should I take it down then,
Yep.
or leave it up on the wall?
Uh,
I'll write a tag, and then we have the tag.
yeah.
Okay. All right. So, is this a plain piece of paper?
Yeah.
Okay. Number 14. So far,
Dave!
Rich
Did you ever see that? On Sesame Street?
$300 to mustard seed. Joanne. Okay, so that's so far. That's just going up here so I can keep track of bids. Okay, and
I'm going to put screws in my pocket. Why am I telling you? And a string.
oh,
Like, that's not to say that, like, if people are dying to bid on Muhammad Ali,
yeah, right.
that we'll
If-
take that away, but we'll stop promoting it.
Yeah.
Because that's a pretty healthy first bid. And I like to honor those.
Okay, so here we go. Derek. Derek says he'll clean up garbage for the Biden and Obama.
Which one?
Um,
There's two Biden Obamas.
Which Biden and Obama? That is not. I didn't say echo how. I said which.
Must be the season of the Echo How. Must be the season of the Echo How.
Okay, top right. Thank you.
Top right.
Right, I forget that people can hear me.
Oh, top right.
I don't need to talk about it.
That was number 5. That was the 5th
So
painting.
no, not number 5 in the auction. Stop.
No, that was the 5th
confusing people.
painting I
Okay.
did
So
last night.
number.
Must be the season of the wish. Okay, this one here
So
is going to go in the auction,
okay,
but I might bid on it.
okay, no, that's fine. I know, I love it.
We currently have 4 people, and then the bidding
Okay.
go a little bit nuts right at 9.
Okay. We will. So we'll keep you guys updated as we go. So currently, number 15 is going to Derek. So we're going to keep Derek and Haley in the loop there to see how things are going. Number 15 by Rich Teru. Painting.
You know, it'd be an
on
interesting bid
print.
if somebody bid like to pick up like 50 COVID masks off a parking lot or something.
Current bid is garbage cleanup. Yeah, we'll have to get, I guess here we're going to get.
Oh, in my pocket. No.
All right.
Did I drop?
And
I'm looking for my new Indigo too.
and
I
they're
had it just a second ago.
talking about,
Did you see it, anyone?
I haven't,
I'm not expecting to move it.
Okay.
I'm just like, I can't find it.
Okay.
Oh.
good, okay. So, Taylor, is Taylor McNally watching? Because if Taylor's watching, we might get, just to see if she needs volunteers. So Taylor, Haley, and Derek were asking if you need volunteers with your Rural Alberta Against Racism. So we'll get in touch with you about that too, because that would be awesome. See, look at all these amazing questions. You guys are amazing. Yay! Okay.
Did we
So,
contact Taylor?
I didn't contact Taylor. I shared the GoFundMe page because I know they're looking for
Right.
donations for their cause right now. But also, they are having throughout rural Alberta, they have kind of a calendar of events throughout the year, and do really need like people there. So I'm going to figure out something quick too to set you guys up, if that's something you'd like to do, Haley. Shannon from Nelson suggested options for sexual health AGM. The theme is reproductive justice. And she said, thanks for your kindness themed option. So thank you. So Options for Sexual Health is an amazing organization. Theme reproductive justice. So if you're
What does
looking,
that mean?
so it's like giving women the freedom of choice in situations where they need
Okay.
choice.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And please add to that if if I'm way off the mark, but this is, I think, what. Oh wow, Rolando, hello. I'm just getting your texts now. Okay, I need to have like 3 of me. This would be good.
No.
That's a funny joke.
Really?
No. Just barely hanging on as it is.
I'm just smiling innocently into the camera. Okay. So Rolando. Whoa, that's so nice.
What is it like?
So Rolando is a photographer, and he'd like to offer about an hour photo session. I shoot all sorts of photography and would like to offer some of my time up. If you can figure out how to sell it, you can keep the money for your fundraiser. So if it's so maybe let's do. Whoa! So he's doing a good deed for a good deed. Whoa!
But is he bidding on a piece?
No, he's
Tell him that he has to bid on a piece or we won't accept his kindness. On the bad cop. Tell him if he doesn't accept the piece, no kindness from him.
And he said, feel free to check out my album, check out recent albums, lots I haven't posted. He does family shoots, portraits.
Hey, contact him and tell
Um,
him
Hope
he
you
has
can
to
do
pick a
something with
piece
it.
that he wants and accept a piece.
So,
Remember this? I'm moving business.
an hour of shooting and an hour or two of post editing time. He's refining his suggestion. Then I'll hand some digital files. I should get at least 5 good shots, but often get way more. So an hour of shoot time, 5-ish, maybe more print-worthy digital shots. So this is from Rolando. So thank you so much, Rolando. So this is another piece. How about so Rich, you want that to be a good deed for a piece? Because he's
Yeah,
saying
totally
that's his
good.
artwork. He's like an artist and he's
He
putting
wants
that,
to donate a piece.
he's donating that piece and that's his
He
piece.
doesn't want to donate for a piece.
So I'm gonna
That's
say,
fair. That's fair.
I'm gonna say amazing, Rolando. That is number 16 in the auction. So I'm gonna put that up on the page.
I don't know why I'd be discriminating saying he's not allowed to donate a piece.
Because right, it's just different, right? It's not a painting; it's a session for photography. Okay, so number 16 is Rolando, so I'm going to put that up. And then he said he's going to keep an eye out for paintings too. Okay, wonderful. So I'm going to copy that. Does that make sense, Rolando? When people bid on number 16, it's going to be bidding for an hour photo shoot with Rolando. That is pretty cool. So you could donate to a cause and then get a great experience with an amazing artist here.
You know what's
Alright.
funny? I just realized what we're doing here with art is a lot like how they used to have those like fundraisers where you could win a date.
Right.
Like it's kind of like that without the pimping.
It's like ethical
Yeah,
like
right?
that, yeah. Amazing. Thank you. Oh, just can't get that number down of texts. Perfect. So it's fixed. Oh, sorry, just responding to text, and I'm going to show more artwork.
Is that Derek again?
No, I'm just apologizing because I
That's
don't
cute.
want it to be.
Sure.
What was the
Honestly,
best part of the
It's
day?
amazing.
Mateus, you could probably get Derek to come
Yes.
out to Medicine Hat with you if you give him a ride.
Word. I have a bunch of people. Like I have a group going. I even have like an Airbnb
Derek?
booked for the people coming from Calgary. Yeah, and me and Derek met a long time ago. Like we met in the funniest way. He posted like a thing to go sketch or something at a random bar, and then we just like sketched with like
Was
3
it on
other
Seventh
artists,
Ave?
and it was like no, it was at I say random. It was a Cold Garden at the time. It was random to me. Yeah, Derek lives so close to me. He lives so close to me. Derek, you should come over next Rumble. Do some art together. Haley can come too.
All right. Number 17. Rick, which one do you want to be number 17 this time? The us?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. So, oh, this is good. I actually got through quite a few pieces. Thank you for the fire under my butt, Derek.
You like fire under your butt?
Well, I just like
No, but is that
when
something-
I'm like struggling, maybe he sensed I was struggling and he's like, show me the art.
But
And I'm
when
like,
you're- when you're
good.
struggling, You want fire under your butt? Is that what you're telling me?
I think that's essentially, yes, what I just said. I apologize.
Do that. I got lighter.
Derek, I would say yes, but my place is in the middle of a reconstruction right now, so I can't really have people over because it's like I don't really want to show my studio because it's really messy other than the small area you're seeing.
Matthias, this is our trick too.
And even at that, I feel like the area you're seeing
And
is
he's
like
not even. Is my mic on?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking. I was there today. She's not kidding. There's a nice cleared area for this show, but I saw the rest.
It's so funny when people come to pick up their work. They're like, "Whoa!" And I'm like, "Easy."
Derek, message me on Instagram. Message me on Instagram, Derek. And I feel like if you don't mind the mess, like I'm about it. We can watch Rumble and watch the auction. I that's all I do. Well, this is kind of considered homework too, so I kind of feel not so bad about it.
Right? How amazing is that? All right.
For me, this is what I consider my what do you call people call it self-care,
Yes.
Yeah.
and I do art for self-care. I don't need a spa. I don't need alcohol. I don't need to go out. I just need to be at peace and quiet and paint, and I don't know. It feels nice. But yeah, my house is a disaster too. So there you go.
My ex.
Well, I'm happy that we're all in this together.
Right.
You know, I should give you guys a little tour. A tour of my dining room table and beyond. And like the kids are like, "Can we sit at the table today?" The day home kids. My own child already has accepted the fact that there will be many times where he's like, I'll just eat in the living room. But yeah.
So number
You know.
17. Sorry, number 17 is a portrait of Rich and I. We have matching gorilla costumes, masks from Gorilla House. Times,
We still wear them
and sometimes we just want to wear them. So
I don't want to know.
this is the last Revolution print, and then Rich and I in gorilla masks. Number 17.
Viviana, I used to have cards printed in my pocket when I wore my gorilla suit that said
Mhm.
printed on them, "Yes, it's hot in this suit."
Yeah, I bet people ask, but no, I was like wondering why you guys wear them around your house.
And I'd be like, pull up the card, "Yes, it's hot in this suit."
Damn it, I got paint on stuff I shouldn't have. Story of my life. But I bet they're fun to have.
Yeah.
I was going to say it sort of reminds me of my grad dress, which I put on in. I walked into my son's room the other day, and he's like, "What are you doing?" And I said, testing, making sure that I can still get in it, so I can gloat to all my high school friends.
You would have told them you're getting married. Come on, meet us to
In my emerald green princess cut 80s grad dress. They'd believe it too, because I'm a little bit nuts that way, I guess. I don't know, man. Does that horse look like it's running? Is that a no? Did you just say no?
No, I just hit my toe. But I agree that the horse looks like it's running. I hit my toe, and that's
I'm like,
what? No, it's like I was trying not to swear really hard. And then I was like, what do I say?
Okay.
That was like a noise.
So
I thought you said no. I panicked for a second there.
No, I think you definitely have your own style in rendering, Viviana. I think you're solid, honestly.
Thank you. Well, I didn't practice very much to get here, which is kind of weird to me.
Yeah.
So, on the topic of thinking about things we could help people with, I have a text here, and she it was just the idea of helping. There's an elderly mother and needing help with garden work. Anyone with a truck to come and remove red shale, dig it up, and weed removal. This person said they pay the dump fees and the gas, but they just need a truck and help doing the work. So garden work is one of the options. If you guys see a piece you like, garden work, and I will connect you with the person who needs the garden work. If you dig that, you have a truck and you like a piece here, think about that possibly too.
You say if you dig that?
Ah!
Yeah, baby.
Puns.
Okay, so here we have. I'm just going to review a few things that we can be supporting you guys. I have so that's an option if you have a truck and you are able to help out with garden work and you like that kind of thing. That might be an option. Here we go. Be the Change YYC. Click. These are all. I'm listing them all off of our event page. So go here if you're looking for some ideas. Be the Change YYC. The link is there. Rural Alberta Against Racism. I have the link to their GoFundMe if you're able to donate monetarily, because currently they're working with supporting different causes monetarily, but also they need people, because there's a lot of stuff that they're dealing with in rural Alberta, where having physical numbers of people and support will really help them. So Rural Alberta Against Racism, RAAR, RAR. Then we have Bear Clan Patrol Calgary. They are doing amazing things with just kind of, if we think about really people doing so much with very little. They give away water. They look out for people on the streets. There's an amazing write-up about who they are, where the name came from, rich in history. They started in Winnipeg. They opened up the Calgary chapter just late last year, and just incredible people. So the Bear Clan Patrol in Calgary, I have the link on the event page.
What do they do?
So helping people, so rather than like when we see people in need on the street, rather than calling the cops and maybe starting altercations or stressing people out with police officers, they're kind of like walking angels, really.
Yeah.
They have water, they have naloxone, what is that?
Naloxone?
Naloxone kits. They're looking out for people so the people don't run into their own kind of trouble. They're just really incredible.
They're a little bit like the dope team, but they're
Right.
a little more like street.
They're their own organization, exactly. So a while ago, last week or the week before, they got their wagon of supplies stolen. So if anyone has a foldable wagon that they're able to part with, or even like bottles of water, granola bars, anything like that, it's going to help a lot of people, because the stuff goes right to the people, because the Bear Clan Patrol are on the streets, walking the streets, helping the people. And you know it's going to go somewhere good. Then we have We Are Color Factor. It is a not-for-profit organization, a mental health service. I'm going to read to you their
Maxim.
on their link, because I have shared their link on our event page, but I want to say more to you about this.
Bam!
So it says, inclusion is not an opportunity, it's a necessity. Creating brave spaces for Black, Indigenous, people of color community through conversation, collaboration, and creativity. So thecolorfactor.com. I also shared their Instagram page. So this was suggested to us by, Priscilla Cherry was the lovely individual that I was talking to on over the phone this week. And she was just saying, let me know if you need anything and any more information, because really they need donations so they can continue services to people in need of mental health support. So they are just, again, amazing awesomeness.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have, sorry, now I'm trying. I just saw it and I skipped out of it. Then we have Janelle Cooper.
Yeah, Derek, message me on Instagram. Sorry. I saw a couple.
Okay, so we have Janelle Cooper who shared a video with us, and I put it up on Rumble House and the event. And so this is in it's Ellipsis Tree Theater. Sorry, I'm trying to be helpful and I don't know if I am. So Ellipsis Tree Collective, Janelle Cooper at ellipsistree.ca. So if you're curious about listening to her, they are starting up incredible initiatives and to be sending support her way. If you're donating to help Ellipsis Tree Theater and Collective, please tell me and then we'll connect you with her. So yeah, just if you hear something that's really exciting to you, just let me know and we'll do the connecting. This is very exciting.
We don't have to do the connecting, we can help.
Or share like, yeah, if I can, I will.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, don't feel like we have to be in control of this.
Oh yeah, I'm not, yes, for sure, definitely, good call. Okay.
You can give and take and do. And also, can you just remind people that all of the good deeds that we're accepting are on an honor system, and we love it when you share your experience fulfilling your promises, but it's not an expectation that you have to prove that you did anything. You're good people. Nobody's ever shortchanged us on cash.
Oh, right, yeah, we're not going to be
trust that
policing
you have
anything.
this, but it is nice
Yeah.
when you feel like sharing and you give us evidence that things happen. It's just nice for us to see, but it's not mandatory. We're not those people.
We just like getting our hearts warmed by your love.
How are we doing for time?
So,
Right?
oh gosh, it's 8:30. Rich, I need to do it.
Oh, yeah, when you needed to, Derek.
Okay, so
Phone Jesse and tell her to get her ass in gear.
hey, okay, so Kate is donating 1 hour of guitar lessons. So if you would like to bid, is that for a piece, Kate, or are you donating that for good deeds?
It's like the good deed rumbled backfired when everybody promised
Started
to give.
donating good. I love you guys so much. Okay, so number 18 is Kate, guitar lessons. Okay, 1 hour guitar lessons with Kate. Okay, so if you're curious about that, look at how the art auction has expanded to
You know,
everything. Yeah.
for anybody that said it's messy in here, I would say about 96% of the mess in here is paintings that people haven't picked up. So we're storing.
I swear I didn't say it was messy. I just said I've seen it. I know what it's like.
You know what I do worry about though? In my mind, I've got at least half of the gallery out of range of the camera. Sometimes I bump into the camera and show all the ugly stuff. The other thing is when people use glass frames, it reflects the mess onto the screen off the light.
That was like when I had to come up the stairs with my camera that day after doing my the resin, and I was like, oh my god, everybody be able to see my basement and see the rest of my house. It's a disaster. So I sort of tried to hide it a little, but whatever.
Just put the camera up against your arm and then you won't see it.
Well, the thing is that I've resigned myself to knowing that I run 2 almost full-time businesses on both ends. That's, I don't know, and my day home takes 10 hours a day. And there's days where you get nothing done.
Okay, so
I don't know about you guys, but I think this is done before I destroy it and
Steam? Is that Chopstein?
do much else to it. Who can see it? Can you guys tell me if it looks okay? Can you see the whole thing?
Oh, wow.
What do you
That's
think?
really beautiful, Viviana.
Thank you. It's what do you call it? A Clydesdale running through the snow. I wanted to make sure that you could see the long hairy legs, their booties.
Okay, sorry,
So
I'm going to start going through pieces. I'm so sorry,
Yep.
Viviana, for
Go.
cutting you off.
no, go,
Okay.
go, run.
All right. So number 19
Uh,
is Kaepernick. Chastine, are you watching? After last time's Rumble, she was inspiration for more of these Revolution posters, and we got Kaepernick. If we're thinking about Revolution, he was ahead of the time when he was recognizing that there's changes that needed to be made. Here we go. Number 19.
check that out.
Sorry, Dan. If you're, I got your text, Dan. I'm a little bit crazier than normal, a little bit more busy. So if he was asking if you could come get the pieces now, but should we say maybe even tomorrow during figure drawing? Dan.
Dan, come get your pieces.
Oh, Dan, come on down. If you,
We'd love to see you.
yeah.
I hope that's not because I was complaining about people not picking up their pieces.
No. He said that before.
Okay, I know.
Yeah.
We'd love for you
Okay,
to come.
I'll get back
We'd
to
love
it.
to see you. I made a bunch of cute videos of Felix playing the violin for if Jess needs a distraction.
Whoa, I missed a lot of texts.
Yeah, are they bids?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
I'm gonna write a lot.
Maybe that's not a bad thing.
It's not. No, it's okay. I think.
Ah!
Uh-oh. Are you all right?
I just need a way bigger table than I have. But you know what? There's nobody in my life I need to explain that to. You know this pen?
Yep.
Yeah.
Ask the kids who eat at my house every day who needs a bigger table.
Well, for me, it's framing or building frames. When I really notice that I need tables with bigger edges.
Yeah, I noticed that when I was trying to make my very first stretched canvas a few weeks ago,
Yeah.
because I was using the toddler table to cut like the saw that I got. It was donated to me, and it's amazing because, of course,
Oh, sorry.
I can
I
use
can't
it inside.
I
Sorry, go ahead.
You messing with me. This is delay, and I think we're talking over to the top of each other.
I have Derek and Haley coming over. I'm so excited.
Yay!
They're there now?
They're gonna be coming here soon, so maybe like if you're doing like the auction, they can come say hi on the screen or something.
I sent Derek an invitation link. That's pretty fun.
That is funny.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because like he lives like a block away from me.
No, that's beautiful.
You know, like Lougheed Park.
I don't by name.
Near 17, near the old video store.
Yeah.
There used to be a Blockbuster there.
Yeah, so he lives basically on the other side of that from me.
Blockbuster. I was just telling my son how much I miss spending our Friday night trying to get a video just to find out they were all gone.
Right?
Right?
Don't you just miss that? Now we just, Netflix it.
I don't know. I think it was kind of a nice ritual.
Oh, it was. It was fun.
Good opportunity to leave the house.
Derek, if
Yep.
you can hear me, you should head over now.
Okay, so there we go. So for these evening pieces, Viviana painted Notorious RGB. She got it finished. So
RBG.
RBG. I'm tired. I
No,
apologize.
that's okay. I do the same thing.
Here we go. Beautiful bronze in the background. Beautiful stoic nature.
Actually, more so than RGB, I get
What is RGB?
the Conservative Party mixed.
Oh
up
yeah,
with the,
UPC. Yeah,
UPS.
UPS. Well, they're way less useful than UPS. Okay. She says under her breath, so to not frustrate anyone.
Oh,
Me, sorry.
you're in third person.
Yes, I
Okay,
did.
gang. If Jess is in third person, I'm in trouble. So let's get things moving.
Right. When she
Fine.
starts vacating her body.
Okay,
Doing what?
so we
Nothing.
got
Faking her body.
okay.
Vacating, like floating
Okay.
above herself.
Way
No
better.
longer being able to be her.
So Keanu has a truck and he says he loves yard work. So I said, look for a piece, Keanu. So he's looking at, I'm going to ask him which Obama Biden one he's looking at. And he's also looking at Kaepernick and Ali. Okay, so I'll get him.
Tell him
Tell-
that Ali, Kaepernick,
Yeah, I'll tell him.
and one of the Bidens
Yeah,
are
has, well,
sought after.
sought
But
after,
if you can
but
find one that nobody else wants, you can have it for less.
totally.
Which
Okay.
Biden does he want?
I'm going to ask him.
I'm impressed. Oh, did you name them as Biden?
No.
So people can tell? Because I
Yeah.
wasn't sure if my Bidens were very Biden-esque. I guess I didn't really write down who they are. And so sometimes it's nice when you should tell people that that's read the thing about the Harry Belafonte.
Right, this is what I'm getting to.
Okay, gotcha.
There's a lot. Like,
Yeah.
can I just say, I'm so overwhelmed by the amount of art that is here, by people dodonating pieces, dropping
Is
stuff
it?
off,
People
and that
are-
they keep texting in pieces that they want. Like, look, this is what I did. I wrote 1 hour photography sesh with Rolando, number 16. And look, 1 hour guitar sesh with Kate. This is
Is that
legit.
a thing we say now? We guys would say
I
sesh?
guess I say sesh now because I ran out of room.
Hi. How are you? Are you dropping off?
You know what's cool? I've had some people notice me from just the Rumble videos
Wow.
before.
You're like a famous actor.
Who's that?
Matthias said people have recognized him from just the videos. Hi, how are you? Did you drop off a piece?
Yeah.
That's amazing. Do you want to come talk about it? Here, come here. I'll get out of the way so you have space.
Who's the
The
guest
camera's
star?
here. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Sure. Hi. Whoa. This is
This is Sophia. So, Sophia, when she texts to bid, there's always a million exclamation points, and I'm like, it's Sophia, because she like it's like her happy laughter with exclamation points and the bid, and I'm like, hi, and I can see that. So, what did you bring?
I brought I didn't have any canvases at home this week, and I really wanted to paint something for the good deeds. So I painted
Frisbee.
a frisbee.
Functional art.
Functional art, so you can play with this frisbee, or something that you can do is like put a tack up in your wall and then just hang it, and then it looks pretty cool. Or
It's functional and it's feng shui.
and it's feng shui. And then is somebody
Yeah, so there's 3 artists have their studios. They're painting in their studios, and we have them live.
Living room.
Living room. Studio. Look, so Vivian
No.
is painting, and then Matthias is painting, and then that's Rich's close-up cam for his work that he was there.
Oh, nice.
So we can send out a link, and then they're all up on there. So that's what, yeah.
That's so cool. That's awesome. Okay, so this piece, it says spaghetti on it, which is short for spaghetti. And that's just kind of what I was feeling. I had that for dinner. And
It's like no, but like you have the spaghetti, you have the spaghetti.
spaghetti.
It's like spaghetti.
Kind of like sesh.
Sesh. 1 hour sesh.
No, but listen, the this is how I would do this. Is if I was too tired to put like pasta sauce or Parmesan on my spaghetti, it'd be like spaghetti.
It would just be the
Kind
noodle.
of over the pot, just shoving the noodles
Yeah,
in my face.
I'm having spaghetti for dinner. And then this is my friend Miran, and then this is my friend Jill, and then this is me in the hat.
Oh, that's really nice.
You should show that to the camera closer, because
And
Oh,
I'll-
sorry.
Here, it's up here. So if you want to come closer, and then we'll, because it's really lovely little line drawing. Here, I'll try to get it. I'll take a picture too, so you can.
oh, that's actually super tight, yo.
Thank you.
Oh, that's cool.
We're all green.
That's great.
Yay! Did you have any
I love that.
ideas that you'd like? Oh, I love the line drawing so much. Do you have any ideas of what you'd like people, just to give people ideas of organizations that are like close to your heart, or would you? Are you just like whatever?
I'm just whatever, but I really liked what the person did for mine last time. Like that they donated blood.
Oh
was really cool.
yeah, that's a really. We haven't heard that one yet tonight. So last time Sophia donated a piece. Someone donated blood. So this is for their piece. For her.
I'm donating blood on Saturday, actually.
There you go. See, you're just good anyways, Viviana.
Yeah, no, I have my appointment. It's coming up.
There was a time where I just kept getting tattoos, so you're not allowed. Like I heard that you're not allowed to give blood if you're getting tattoos. So then
Yeah,
I had-
you have to wait 3 months now. It used to be 6, but they know,
Okay.
safety is pretty good these days. So
No, giving blood. Sophia was saying that was really awesome. Last time she donated a piece, someone
Oh,
made
yeah?
with blood.
Yeah, that was pretty.
You know what? I think I have the record for donating blood at the Rumble House.
really,
Blood, sweat, and tears, not actual.
No actual blood.
oh, you mean like not actual blood? Okay.
No, it's actual
I'm on-
blood. It's not going to a donor. It's like on the floor.
Well, in a way, I donated it to the Rumble House.
That's true.
Yeah, I'm going to put my painting here right in front of yours.
Oh, wait, did I do that one yet?
Which one?
Oh, getting distracted. Okay, sorry, Sophia. I'm going to go into ignoring you mode because
No,
I'm going
that's
to get
okay.
more of the pieces up
Is it
before.
weird that like you made me the theme when I painted a self-portrait?
Yeah, that is weird. Oh yeah. Oh, I'll talk about that one too soon. That because Rich did that one, and that was the quote he really liked about Harry Belafonte.
Bob Dylan.
You should put one of my new paper pieces up, Jess.
Rich, do you know where you put them? I will, Matthias.
Yeah, it's a rock solid maybe, Matthias.
We're gonna try.
Maybe, I love it. That's how I roll life.
No, we're just doing all introducing it right now. Some people have gotten bids on them, but it's not finalized. Yeah.
that's just the way to go.
Probably.
All right.
It might be probably not.
Maybe I should switch these up, hey?
Okay, so
Oh, look, my living room, you guys. Can you see through the slats what a disaster my life is?
Oh, for sure. No, I'm kidding.
What was that?
I said, oh, for sure. And then I said, oh, I'm kidding.
No. Oh,
What are you working on right now? Is it like a triple thing?
there's lots. Okay, so I have a show coming up, and I
Cool.
usually enter about 60 paintings and sell at least half. So I prepare by doing 3 to 6 in a theme, and I try to do one painting a day. So right now I have, I don't know, about 30 paintings because I think I have about 30 days to get my shit together. Oh, pardon the language.
that's okay. This is perfect.
My
It was
stuff
so nice
together.
to meet you.
Thank you for letting me.
Sorry, I'm just going to keep going with artwork. Number 22 is a print of Gord Downey by Viviana. So it's a print of 4. This is 1 of 4. Number 3 of 4. This is a print on canvas. It's a print of her work. So here we go. Sorry, there we go. And then I'm going to get 23. And then I'm going to do this. So this is amazing for all of you artists out here. Sharon Protowski is such a thoughtful human. She put together artist paint kits. So we have acrylic paint, we have a beautiful panel, and a paintbrush. So you artists out there needing supplies, if you need supplies, do a good deed, get some supplies. There are actually 4 packages here. So, 4
Wait,
good
is it?
Oh, cool.
So, a paintbrush, little containers of paint, and a beautiful panel to paint on. Paint kits for artists. Cool, hey?
That is cool.
That's a good trade-off for a good deed right there. I have more supplies than I know what to do with right about now.
I always take donations, Viviana.
Me too. Well, that's the thing. That's why I have so many. Because I never turn anything down. Apparently, I'm like about a full room of stuff from being a hoarder. What? Yeah, something like that.
Oh, if you saw my place, oh my god, it's literally just all art. Like from the moment you walk in, it's like panels of art, like just like stuff I've collected. Like I have 2 people who donate like wood panels to me and things like that.
Yeah.
So like I never really have to pay for too many supplies, which is really nice. And then
That's
like
good.
Okay.
and then I have this one really close friend called she's Ricky Lee. She's been to Rumble before.
Yeah, Ricky, yeah.
But yeah, she like donates paints to me like every so often, but it's like it's usually like a tupper, like one of the big huge like containers, like plastic containers filled to the brim with paint, you know?
Awesome. Okay, I'm going to interrupt again. This comes to us from, is it Cartmel? Is it Catherine's Cartmel? Catherine's Cartmel. So this is one of the panels that we picked up from Andrew Miller. He gave us a bunch of these pieces and the boards. And so this is a mixed media piece. Does it say button your lip?
This is awesome.
Nice.
Button your lip.
Button your lip. So on the
I
back
thought it was
it says, there is power in the spoken word. Do not give it up lightly. Withholding our words can feel like power to the powerless. Justice does not ask for our silence. Speak truth from the rooftops. Words can change.
That's beautiful.
The speaker and the listener for life. I love this, Catherine. This is so beautiful. And did you say it's reflective as well? Reflective paint?
It's reflective. It's like car sweet. If you have a bicycle, it's reflective.
It's reflective.
Like if you're on a bicycle, it would be reflective.
So
There's got to be a better way to say it. I'm failing.
Oh, I can see it. Okay, I can see it.
Yeah, right.
Hey. Oh, I wonder how it's going to photograph. Oh, actually, very well.
Did you get the other Muhammad Ali in? That might be the one that they're bidding on. We should check on that.
I will, yeah.
Did I hear my name?
What?
Muhammad Ali.
Was that a joke or were you really thinking you heard it?
No, I'm just very centered, like all artists.
That just reminds me of the joke I play on my son, or tried to. He doesn't fall for it anymore. I'm like, did you see that? And he'll be like, nope. And I'm like, exactly, because I'm a ninja. Right?
That was actually Muhammad Ali's joke.
Sure.
You know what? He used to say, do you want to see the fastest punch in the world?
Yeah.
And then he'd say, you want to see it again?
I love it. See? I like that.
Number 25 is Harry Belafonte. portrait on the revolution. So sometimes we are fighters, sometimes we are using our words, and Harry used his beautiful voice and his quiet strength. So this is some quotes from Bob Dylan about Harry Belafonte. There's a couple here. So the folk purists had a problem with him, but Harry, who could have kicked the shit out of all of them, couldn't be bothered. Said that all folk singers were interpreters, said it in a public way, as if someone had summoned him to set the record straight. And then Dylan was talking about Harry Belafonte. He said, sometime in the past, he had been barred from the door of the world famous nightclub, the Copacabana, because of his color. And then later he'd been headlining the joint. You've got to wonder how that would make somebody feel emotionally. Harry Belafonte, a revolution. Here we go.
Beautiful. Oh, for God's sake, that's a horrible brush.
I'm sorry I'm neglecting the phone and trying to get through all of these. Okay, and then we have, sugar. Ruth Bader Ginsburg, another version, another photograph of her. So Viviani did this beautifully stoic piece, and I love the roses in the back of her at a more established age. I really love the seriousness of her face. And then Rich took an image of Ruth Bader Ginsburg when she was younger. When she was just out of law school teaching and getting on her path. So this, I like how all of the different revolution pieces have different elements showing through the most. How the bronze in this, actually look, both years have bronze with Ruth in it. That's cool.
That's awesome.
So there we go.
I think for me, when I was the stoic look, that's why I did the roses, was to soften the fact that, she, first of all, her color is so cute and feminine, and I wanted it to look like the shabby chic look that she's got going on in her collar.
Totally.
So that's why I chose a very feminine, very pretty background to paint.
I love that. And it's so beautiful. It really works.
I'm just kind of practicing and learning to do roses, so those are my first really good ones.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, he has a whole stack. Hi, Dan. Rich, do you want to come take over and I'll
Okay.
Yeah, I got a stack.
I'm going to tell everybody that they have to log off.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's 8:59.
I'll put up more pieces.
Oh, we're gonna log out. See you later, Matthias.
See you later.
Bye.
I'll join you on the auction.
I'll show you where you are. It's right here. Stand here, and then you're talking to this light. And just will grab your pieces.
I am the
Yeah.
Hey Rumble House. My name's Dan, and I'm here to pick up some pieces. And I thought that maybe you guys would be too busy for me to pick them up, but I'm selfish and I got them anyway. So
We're never.
Good job.
oh my God, do people talk? You can hear them talk?
Well,
We can hear you too.
and then there's currently 22 people watching this stream, but there's another stream where people are watching. Our numbers look smaller now because we're starting to log into groups. So
Can you see me?
What's that?
Oh, I was just waving. I just couldn't tell if I was in there or not.
Anyway, thank you for having me.
Thanks so much. Are you're not taking the food home with your art, are you?
No, I was probably calling on Uber or something.
Okay, good. Yeah. All right, Jess, I'm logging us off, and then we're going to start over. So here's how it goes.
Ciao.
We're going to say goodnight to you guys. We love you. We're going to log back on in about 5 minutes after we catch our breath. And then if you could share the crap out of this event, that'd be amazing.
Oh, I always do.
Good night, Mr. Creative Brush.
Yes. Good night, Rich.
Good night. We'll
Good
see you in
night.
a minute.